and welcome to my channel. My name is Amy with Young at Heart, and on my channel I love to do thrift flips, vlog, DIY, decor, renovation stuff. I have more videos coming up soon, but right now I have every Wednesdays are my project videos, and then every Fridays are the vlogs. They will be posted at 6:45 p.m. but I do want to go ahead and start posting them a little bit earlier because I know after that, we have our meal and then we just get tired and we don't want to do anything else. Well, hopefully after you have your meal, or if you're eating your meal, then you're watching just my video. The longest they ever are 15 minutes. Anyway, just wanted to share that today I have a thrift flip. I don't know why it's so hard to say that, but these are items that I have collected even before I started filming, and I had in mind like a project of what I wanted to do to them, but I just hadn't gone around to doing it, and so now I'm just taking advantage of this time that I have. Pretty much, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started with the thrift flips. Alright everyone, so for our first project, it's going to be with this ceramic napkin holder. We're going to make a rainbow design, and instead of using it in the kitchen, we're actually going to put it into my office area, and I'm going to be placing, at the end I'll show you what I placed inside of it instead of napkins. Now with the brown yarn, we're going to go ahead and just grab 6 strands and then just tie it into a knot, and we're going to start braiding. The yellow one, I just went ahead and cut because it was already thicker. But this brown and the orange, since they are very thin, we're going to go ahead and just braid these, tie a knot at the end, and we're done. So the orange yarn, we're going to cut just like slightly shorter in length because it's going to go into the middle of the rainbow. Alright, now it's time to go ahead and hot glue and just place your yarn down into a rainbow shape. We're going to do brown, yellow, and then of course the orange in the middle. I really love how this turned out. It was really cute and simple. And see the excess there? We're going to go ahead and in just a second we're going to go ahead and cut that off so it's not sticking out. Just make sure you trim a little bit with the yarn that's maybe just sticking out. Alright, you're all done. And this is what I placed inside of the middle instead of napkins. Alright, so for the second project, we're going to go ahead and paint over these vases. I purchased these for $3.99 each, and the paint are the ones that I used in the previous video that I purchased from Home Depot. And I'm going to go ahead and this time I will mix the paint so that way it's not like a lavender color, but it is kind of like a pinky, like a muted color if anything. It's still really pretty, and it matches like a boho vibe. So here I'm just going to go ahead and start painting the vase. This part, it can be tedious, but to me it was really fun because the texture of the vases, they weren't too textured, but they weren't smooth. So when I was using the sponge, it was really easy to go ahead and just kind of sponge the paint onto them. Each of them were discolored. So one was like a stone color, the other kind of had like a yellow. It looks like maybe somebody had tried painting it before but just didn't finish. I'm just going to go ahead and paint all over, and then just make sure that I get into every like nook and cranny. I don't paint inside, but I do paint the outer rim. Alright, so now onto the second vase. You just want to go ahead and paint it just like you did the first, and then you're just going to wait the time that it instructs you to do on the paint. Alright, so after some time, this is how it looks like. It is a really pretty peach pastel color, and I'm just going on Pinterest as usual to kind of just figure out a design. I don't want them to have a matching design, but I do kind of want them to look similar or be in kind of like the same, I don't know, like geographic or like artsy type of vibe. So I do want them to kind of be in the same family. So I did decide to choose a moon, and then the second one I will go ahead and let you guys see what I decided from here. But I am using just a chalk marker that you would normally just use if you're writing on like a chalkboard. Alright, so if you did guess it right, I am doing like a sunburst. I just thought the sunburst and the moon would just pair really well together, and it was really simple to do. I thought about adding more, designs to it, but I kind of just wanted to keep it simple. This is something I can always paint over and redo again in the future if I wanted to. Alright, and this is the final look. So this last project is my favorite. These are scrap wood from the thrift store, and then also cedar grilling plank, which I wasn't gonna ever use it on the grill, so I figured I'd use it as a wall shelf. This is like a farmhouse tray, and then these are hardware that came with the L brackets that I purchased on Amazon that I want to go ahead and kind of hold the wood up, and then the usual ivy grip tape. So I don't want to use any screws yet. I just want to try it with the tape first to see how that holds up. And then this, I could use both of them, but I just decided to go ahead and just use one of the wood and then just save that wood for later. So here I am, I'm just cutting the tape. And now I'm placing the brackets onto the wood and just pressing down. Alright, just make sure you press down so that way this tape really sticks on. Alright, so now you want to just go ahead and position it to where you want it to sit. So I am using the tape to kind of just hold it up. I want to try it out to see if this will hold, since I don't plan on putting anything heavy onto this. So ideally, I could use screws or the hardware that it came with, but I want to try it with the tape first to see if it'll hold and how well it'll hold. I'm just opening this box up, which has kind of like the hardware. Since I'm wanting to put this onto the wall, this cool thing that I purchased from Amazon that has like back brackets, I want to say. They have like different kinds that you can use, and so here I'm just trying to select the one that would actually fit well with this to hang up on my wall. Alright, so we're ready to hang this up. Alright, so here I am again. Unfortunately, it didn't stay on. It only lasted maybe like 20 minutes up on the wall, and then the tape kind of gave out. I don't recommend this tape for anything that you're putting something sturdy on. That is what it's advertised for, but I'm finding now that it's not holding as well as it did before. So I still recommend it, but I think just for minor things. Okay, but back to the project. Now, the best thing to do for me is just to go ahead and screw it on like I should have done originally. I still ended up using the tape because the screw was a little bit too long, so I put the tape in the middle. But here it is. It's pretty much good to go. Alright, and we are all set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright you guys, so that concludes the video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed and really liked what you saw. I personally really enjoyed this project. I feel very confident about how everything turned out. Even though I had a problem with this one right here, this was my easiest project to do yesterday. It only took me about 15 minutes. As I was recording yesterday, I didn't realize that the camera stopped. I didn't get any of this footage. Thankfully, like I said, it was just this project. I was able to record it again before I got on here and did my intro and my outro. So yeah, really happy that I was able to record it again and make it in time to post this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate which one I liked. You know, my first, second, my third being my most favorite. My first favorite was the two matching pots. What I liked about it is that even though everything was very simple, for what it's worth, I do like just having the moon and just a little sunburst, and that's it. I mean, I could have gone with more designs, but I didn't want to overdo it just because my mantle, there's already kind of a lot going on, so I didn't want to add too much. If anything, I could have just painted it and left it the way it was, and you know, I might do that after, but for now I kind of want that to be there for a few months, and then if I change my mind, then I'll go ahead and just paint it one color and that's it. All right, and then second, of course, is this right here. Like I said, I had to redo it, but even having to re-record it was very simple. It was quick, and if anything, the second time having to do it was a lot faster because I already did it the first time. Well, it was just quick, and it took me like what, like not even maybe 15, yeah, I want to say like 15 minutes, because you know, the braiding took a while, but even then, you know, I knew what I was doing, which was great. So if you recreate that in the future, I think you would really like it. Last but not least is the farmhouse. I'm looking at it, so last but not least is the farmhouse tray, which I turned into kind of like a little rack with, I don't know what you want to call it, so like the farmhouse tray, let's just call it the farmhouse tray, okay? Anyway, so yes, last but not least is the farmhouse jewelry tray and perfume tray. So what I really liked about this was that it's not just for jewelry or perfume or makeup. I love that there's so many things that I can add to it, and later on, if I don't want to put my jewelry there or my perfumes there, I can put something else. I can put like a little picture, I can do candles, I can add a plant in there, the possibilities are endless. And so that's what I really love about it, and that's what I love about thrift flips, is that, you know, even though I flipped it to that, in the future I might change it again. I think it's really cute, it adds a really nice touch, and it was really easy to do too. It wasn't anything that took a lot of time, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And the best thing is that I purchased that for $4. So $4 for that, $1 for this ceramic napkin holder, and then those two vases, they were $4 each. I feel like there's so much you can do with them. I feel like I got my money's worth. Anyway, if you liked my video, please press the like button, subscribe, and then also comment down below. I would just want to hear your feedbacks and want to see if there's anything else that you want me to go ahead and thrift flip. I do have, again, lots more videos and ideas coming up. Friday is my vlog, but until then, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys comment and share me with your friends. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I may